Good morning, Zion Hill, and welcome to ZHYC News, the only Zion Hill news channel covering all things youth and children. There has been rumors that youth as young as 12 years old and older can now take the vaccine. That means several of our young members are now eligible. Standing by, we have one of our young reporters in the field to inquire about this very topic. We were able to get an exclusive interview with Dr. LeJune Oliver, one of Zion Hill's leading physicians and volunteers with our church health ministry. Let's go to our young reporter now.
Thank you, Dr. Oliver, for allowing me to have this exclusive interview with you on behalf of ZHY News in collaboration with the health ministry here at Zion Hill Baptist Church. So let's dive right in. On TV, social media, and other media outlets, there's a lot of news about kids my age being able to get the COVID vaccine and other mixed emotions about it. What can you share about the current allowed age group for the vaccination?
Thank you so much for having me today. Yes, indeed, there is so much on the television and social media about the vaccines that it's important to talk with your parents as well as other trusted health professionals if you have questions. But the great news about the COVID vaccine is that now young people like yourself, ages 12 and older, again, that's ages 12 and older, are now eligible to get the Pfizer COVID vaccine. As a matter of fact, I had the COVID vaccine myself. What do vaccines do? Well, vaccines help to protect our bodies and to strengthen our immune system so that we can fight off infection and illness.
Why should young people get the vaccine?
Well, there are a number of reasons why young people should get the vaccine. Most important is that the COVID vaccine helps to prevent you from getting really sick or having to end up in the hospital if you should get the virus. But the second reason, which is one that I like most, as probably you too, is that it allows us to be able to do things more safely without having to wear our mask. As a matter of fact, with the COVID vaccine, for those that are fully vaccinated, you can do things like eat inside of a restaurant, be outdoors with other people, go to a baseball, football, or softball game, or even go to the movies without having a mask. The Centers for Disease Control, or the CDC, actually lists a whole lot of things that people can do that are fully vaccinated. But the other thing that the CDC says in the small print is that it's very important that individuals consider their own personal risk as well as the risk situation in their family and community before they venture out without a mask.
Will the shot make me sick?
The COVID vaccine does not give you COVID infection. Now, you might have a little fever, feel headachy, or a little tired for a day or so after the vaccine, but that's completely normal. And it just means that your body is revving up to be able to fight off this potential infection. The thing to remember is that the COVID vaccine does not have the COVID virus, it does not give you infection, and it does not change your genetic DNA makeup.
With me still growing as a young lady, will it affect me differently?
That's such a great question, and there's so much about that as it relates to vaccines. But the vaccination programs have been around for a long time. There is no evidence that the Pfizer COVID vaccine will impact your growth or have any impacts to puberty. But the important thing is that if you still have concerns, it's best to talk to your doctor about it.
I heard that the vaccine has metal in it. Is that true?
Not at all. The vaccine does not have metal in it.
Sounds good. But wait, what about my little brother? He is too young to get the shot. How will he be protected?
That too is such a great question. So for us to be able to protect smaller children like your brother, it's very important for those that are in the household with smaller children or in their close contacts to make sure that they are vaccinated. So parents, brothers and sisters that are over 12, grandparents, daycare providers and teachers, it's really important for them to be vaccinated and to remember to practice safe precautions as they're venturing out.
Thank you for this great information, and thank you for the opportunity to have this exclusive interview with you on behalf of ZHY News. I'm going to talk to my mom and share this important information with my friends.
My pleasure. Thanks so much.
A lot to consider for the youth and their parents. Thank you again, Dr. Oliver and the Zion Hill Health Ministry for that exclusive interview. Zion Hill family and friends, you heard on ZHYC first. Join us next time on ZHYC News, where positive news coverage about our youth and children come first.